Alright, well, g'day and welcome back. Last time we caught up, we discussed that we were going to craft ourselves some equipment. And we've done that really quickly now. We've got some armor on. And we're going to get straight into it now. And head off across through the Shroud. And go and rescue our first survivor. What I've done in the interim as well is really quickly crafted myself another storage container as well. So now I've got a little bit more space on the character here for looting along the way, just in case we run into any new items that we haven't seen before. As I mentioned before, when we did see that bridge up there, we did see that there was the ability to use a grappling hook up there. I haven't crafted that yet, I'll get to it. I'm not in any really big hurry, because what I really want to do is just give you a bit of a demonstration of what it looks like through the Shroud here. And as you've seen, we just looted a ring again, which we already looted before. It was from attacking one of the enemies there. So just in terms of getting through the Shroud here, it's actually not too difficult. We're in and out, and we made our way through quite easily. So as I mentioned, the game is not really difficult, and it does a really good job of, getting you through and sort of walking you through how everything works very early on. Alright, so if we take a look at our map right now, we see dead ahead there is where we've got to go and rescue the survivor from. So, now that we know where we're actually headed to, let's head on up the path here and check out where the survivor is. So as we mentioned before, you can see we have our on the road buff is currently active. What I've actually done already is come through here and taken out a couple of the enemies that are here. And one of the things I'll point out here, you can see here you're getting an indicator letting you know that you can hide when you are within range of the bushes here. So if you are looking to take out some of these enemies along the way, you can actually hide within the bushes and do so. At times you will be attacked by bees there as well, so another good indicator of what can actually happen. So yes, as we were saying, you can actually hide, and you can actually, if you're wanting to use your archery from here, you can shoot arrows from here as well. Or if you want to wait until enemies move and sneak up on you, you can come out and then attack them through there. I'll just quickly point out as well, there's a couple of pieces of lore here as well. There's one that's right there, and there's another one that's upstairs here as well. As I mentioned, I've already got a few of these opened up, and I'm not going to take a look at any of them throughout this series that I'm doing here, because I have another series that I'm running which is just regarding the lore, so we won't be going through those at all on this series here. Alright, so we're looking to make our way up into the main chamber up there, but what we're doing is just taking a bit of a look around here first. As I mentioned, I've cleared this out already. There was only one or two enemies in here, so wasn't a great deal of enemies to go around. Alright, so there's not a lot that we can see in here. And in terms of enemies that are close by in the ancient vault for the blacksmith here, there was one enemy that was in here. Another thing I'll mention, and you're probably already aware and you can see, but this is the last time I'll make mention of it, is you'll notice if you haven't opened something, it's got that red haze around it. So it's giving you a fairly good indicator that we haven't actually completed what is over here. Alright, and you can see we've got an indicator above us on the screen saying our location is reached and we're ready to free the survivor. Alright, so there we have it. We've now unlocked the blacksmith. And you can see there we've got a new location that's been added to the map, and we've also got some new crafting that's been unlocked as well. So if we head on over and check out the quests in the journal, we now have one more thing to complete in terms of the sleeping survivor. So we've got to place our survivor within our home with the summoning staff. And in terms of what we were looking at previously with upgrading our spark as well, we're not going to do that as yet, because we're going to wait and upgrade our flame altar when we've got our flame altar in a place that we really like the look of. I don't want to place an upgraded base in a location that's just the starting location. It's just the way I want to do things. Alright, so now that we've opened up our new location and our new equipment, I think it's time we head on back home and we'll take a look at crafting our new equipment. Alright, so what we're going to get up to now is we'll just do a quick little loot around the area here. Try and get some more twigs to make some more string. We'll also take out a few more of these guys that are cruising around the place at night time, seeing it's night time, just to try and get some shroud spores. Oh yes, some more fur, fantastic, that's what we want. Sorry, Wolbies. So as you can see with the archer build, even with a very basic archery setup that we've got, just a basic bow, you can still pretty easily take down enemies that are within the immediate area here quite easily. So it's not too much of a hassle at all. So we'll see if we can run into a few more enemies along the way. Because now at this stage we're a little bit more comfortable. We've got a tiny little bit of equipment and protection. And we've now got our bow so we can approach at range. And we're only just using just wooden arrows there. We haven't even used any of the nicer arrows that we got previously. But you can see at a lower level here, these guys are pretty easy to take care of, and you can get shroud spores farmed up really easily. And that's one of the things that we're after. Alright, so we've had a bit of a look around here now. Let's head on back to our little home base here. So what do we got? We need some shroud wood, which we know we have. We got that earlier to make our glider. Other than that, we've got enough animal fur, so we've got 2 of 6 required there. And we'll just craft some string, and we've got enough shroud spores. Alright, so what I've done to speed things up a little bit is I've gone ahead and crafted everything already. So you'll see we've got the fur hood, the chest plate, gloves, trousers and boots, and we've got the grappling hook as well. And in here we also have the wingsuit. So all we need to do now is just go to everything and equip it. So you'll see there with the grappling hook there's a stamina cost that is attached. I'll explain what that means in a minute. And you'll see, as we were speaking of before, the physical and magical resistance of all of the upgraded armor is much better than the rest of the armor. So it's going to make life a lot easier for you when you're coming up against other enemies. Not the coolest looking outfit, but we'll give it a shot. That's going to be it for us this week. Thanks very much once again for watching, and we'll see you next time on Glitch Gaming.